Good afternoon. How do you do? How are you doing today, Jim?
I'm fine. I can't complain.
You can't complain. So tell me what has been going on in your life.
It has been up and down, it has been rough. Um, I lost my wife 6 months ago,
Okay.
and I've been finding it so difficult, to deal with people. And that has been a big problem for me.
Okay. And how do you feel about your husband's loss? I mean, your wife's loss.
We've been together for like 40 years together because we married very young and we've been used to one another. So not having her beside me is like I don't have a life. So I just feel like I need to join her.
Okay. Do you have children?
We have two, and none of them are around.
Okay. Do they live there close to you?
No.
No. Do you have any family members close to you?
Most of my family members, they passed already. So it's just me and my wife, and maybe like two cousins.
Do you communicate with any family member right now through the phone or through social media sites, anything like that?
Once in a while we do. My cousin do call me.
Do you guys get together?
Huh?
Do you guys get together with your cousin? Do you get to?
We've not been able to get together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about your friends.
I have two friends, they want me to always uh go out with them, but I just don't feel like, going out with them.
Oh, okay. And tell me what makes you not want to go out with them?
I just want to be by myself. I like to be alone. And the person I always like to be with is no longer here. So I just want to be myself.
Okay. And how was it before your wife passed away, Jim?
It was nice. Everything was going on well. Uh, we don't have no problem, and any problem we do have, we find one way to resolve it. But people don't understand, Look like she's the only one that understands me, and I can't do without her.
Okay. And how would you describe your life with your partner and your life now? What would you say is the big differences?
Uh, there's a big difference because right now I'm lonely. I'm by myself, no help, nobody to talk to, you know, and it's difficult.
Hmm. Okay. And how's your sleeping habits? How's your how have you been sleeping?
My sleep is off and on. I sleep, I wake up, I sleep, I wake up.
Okay. So how many hours of sleep are you getting a night?
Mm, Probably like 4 to 6 hours. At times, like 6 hours. At times, like four. It depends on my mood.
That's very little. And how do you feel throughout the day? Do you feel tired or fatigued?
Very tired.
Mm, okay. And do you see your primary physician?
Mm, it has been like a year now. I've not been there.
Okay. Been a year.
Yeah.
So you feel a little bit, you haven't gotten sufficient amount of sleep recently, and you feel a little bit lonely since your wife passed away 6 months ago,
Mm.
and you're right now you're not communicating with your family members. You have your two daughters that are live in another town. You have two cousins, but you don't communicate much with them, and
Yeah.
you feel a little bit tired right now. Um, and you haven't seen your primary physician this within this last year. I was going to ask you because maybe it was something that you needs to be addressed regarding your sleeping habits. Um, is there anything that you're doing to help promote any sleep?
I just try to relax myself at times to see if I can go to sleep,
Okay,
do some breathing exercise.
very good. That's good. And how about physical activity? Are you engaged in any type of activity throughout the day?
Uh, I cook, I wash dishes, I do some cleaning in the house, and I think that's physical.
Okay, that's very good. Um, there's a community center here, senior community center locally there. I would like you to call and see if you can make arrangements to attend the senior community center. How's that sound?
Do I have to pay any money?
It's completely free.
Oh,
Uh,
it's free.
yes, you communicate with the center, and then you can set up a date and time when you can attend, and it's with other
Mhm.
individuals that are around your same age group, and they make an arrangement to go to different places, or maybe have lunch or dinner together or breakfast,
Mhm.
and maybe you can socialize a little bit more with people around your community. How does
Okay,
that sound?
it sounds good.
Sounds
Might
good.
be helpful.
Excuse me?
I said that might be helpful.
Okay. Very good. Okay, so here's the number. I would also, how's your diet? What do you
My diets. I try to eat. I used to eat good before, but right now I don't know how to cook much. So I eat like oatmeal in the morning, afternoon, and night,
mm-hmm.
and some ice cream and snack. So that's all I eat.
Ice cream, snacks, and fast oatmeals in the mornings? You used to cook a lot?
No, I don't know how to cook.
You don't know how to cook? You would always buy foods already well
Yeah,
prepared?
because my wife cook all the food.
Oh, okay.
She's a good cooker.
So you miss her cooking.
Yeah, she cooks a lot. A good cook, I mean.
Okay. How do you feel about so you're just doing right now, you're just doing house cleaning, washing dishes, and do you do any type of like exercise activities?
Not really.
Not
I'm
really.
thinking about starting very soon.
Okay. There's also gyms you can join for seniors. You get a discount, and you can do a little bit of aerobic exercises,
Mhm.
which is good for your health, especially what you're consuming right now with the ice cream and hot meals. It helps burn those calories. And also, right now, you're an advanced age person, and doing weight bearing exercises is also good for you, for your bones to grow bigger and strong,
Mhm.
so they won't decline as much. Um, Tell me, what about, are you consuming any alcohol?
A little bit moderate. At times, it help me to go to sleep.
It helps you go to sleep? How much are you drinking?
Like half a bottle.
Half a bottle of whiskey?
Yes,
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
That is a lot. And
Okay.
when did you start drinking so much?
After the incident, I start drinking because that's the only thing that can calm me down.
Okay. How does it calm you down? In what ways?
It just put me to sleep, you know. It relaxed my body, and the next thing I know, I'm sleeping.
Okay.
So
So you mentioned to me that you've been sleeping about 4, maybe 6 hours a
yeah,
session.
that's the only time I can sleep like 6 hours if I take the alcohol.
If you drink
If I
alcohol.
don't take it, I sleep like maybe 2 to 4 hours. I'm up, and I know it's not good for my health. So I need to sleep. I need something to make me sleep. When I
Okay.
talked to the doctor the other time, he didn't put me on any medication. So the only way I can get a little sleep is taking some alcohol.
So you've been drinking about half a bottle a day since the
Yeah,
passing of your wife?
yeah. Not at a time, but just in a day,
Throughout
approximately
the day.
half.
Do you feel like you need to cut down on your drinking?
Mm, do you think it's bad?
You will, if you're drinking too much, it can damage your liver and it can cause liver damage, which and the liver is very important for metabolism of your body.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it's very important for you to start cutting, decreasing your alcohol intake. Do you feel like you need help regarding this issue on your alcohol consumption?
I think I might try and reduce it.
Has anybody told you, are you annoyed by anybody telling you you're drinking too much?
No,
And do you drink when you wake up do you drink alcohol when you wake up in the morning to help you wake up a little bit?
no, it doesn't keep me up. It just relaxes me.
So you do drink when you wake up in the morning a little bit?
No, no,
No?
toward afternoon and night.
Okay, that's good. Okay. All right, very good. So there's medications out there that can help you with drinking, to help you decrease in drinking. Or would you be interested in talking about this medications or looking into it?
Yeah, we can talk about this medication.
Okay, so I need the information from your primary physician so we can communicate, do some collaboration, cooperation between both of us, and see what treatment plan we can provide for you regarding your alcohol consumption.
Hmm.
Is that good?
That's good.
Okay, very good. So I also want you to, can you I want you to get a journal, and I want you to write down just the memories so that you and your wife would have together. Would you like to do that?
Journal that me and my wife will have together.
What you and your wife would do together, like
Ah,
the good memories that you and your wife would have together.
I'll try.
Yeah, and also how can you write down why you, or not why, but um, you can also, can you also write to me um, a little journal how much you're drinking per day?
Ooh. Is that my internet or your internet? I don't know what's going
I
on.
think it's ours, mine.
It's working well.
Yeah, it's working. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to let you know, Ellen, that anything that you and me discuss is going to be kept confidential between you and me.
Okay.
And if I need any help, I'm a student from Regis University, and if I need any help, I would call my professors and communicate with them regarding any issues that you and me have.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So we're gonna contact the community health center. I mean the community senior center,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna they're gonna contact you regarding getting with them and spending time with them
Okay.
and making arrangements for you to go out with them. How's that
Okay.
sound? Okay.
I'll be looking forward
Okay.
for that.
I'll give them a call and ask them when it would be a good time for them to call you.
Well, I'm always home. They can call me at any time.
At any time, okay, I'll let them know. And also, I want you to, we're gonna start writing that journal and you're gonna document there, write down just happy memories that you used to have with your wife.
Okay.
And I also want you to just write down why that's okay, just that. And happy memories
Okay.
with your wife. How do you feel about just staying at home, isolated? I mean, lonely.
Not too good with it.
Well, I believe that you attending that community health center, that community senior center is going to help you out a bit, okay?
Okay.
Would you say you have social phobia?
I don't like, I don't like too many people.
Do you get
So
a
I
little
just don't
anxious?
like, not really anxious, but I just always like to be by myself or with my wife. We have good time together.
Okay. So we're going to start doing that, okay? The senior community center is going to contact you. If you can please start that journal. And also, would you be interested in looking for a gym where you can start engaging in physical activity other than the housework?
All right, I'll give that a try. I'll put that in my journal so that I can work on it.
Okay, very good. Okay, are you available next week for us to get together again?
Sure.
Okay, very good. So it was nice meeting you, Jim. And guess we'll get together next week at the exact same time, and we'll talk about the progress that you're doing.
All right. Thank you
Okay,
for your time.
you're welcome. Thank you so much. Bye.
Let's
Bye.
start.
Hi, Miss Valerie.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Can you tell me what brought you here today?
My kids asked me to come to see you, and I don't know why, because I mean, I love my drinks, but it seems to bother them. And this is, I drink because after my wife passed away, and I can't take it. I can take it just without my drinking. So they asked me to come to see you.
Okay. All right. Mr. Valerie, before we continue, I'm just going to let you know that everything we're going to discuss here today, and the only time any information will be given out is maybe they want to use it for your good, might be your doctor or your therapist or anyone in the medical field. Apart from that, nothing is going to go out in our discussion. And also, I'm a student from Regis College, and I'm here to be your therapist today. It's unfortunate that you said you're drinking and your children want you to come see the therapy and you don't know why. Do you think about do you have anything in mind why they said you should come see me? Is there
They
anything
think I drink too much, because I didn't
Oh.
used to drink that much, but I think they're worried that I've been drinking too much.
So since when? Tell me, since when you've been drinking that they observe that you start drinking too much?
My wife died 6 months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. And here I am in the house by myself, all by myself, lonely, taking my wife all day, all night. So drinking is the only way for me to, to fall asleep and to stop thinking about my wife for a minute.
So tell me, before your wife passed, were you drinking before?
Yeah, I've been drinking quite, for a long time, but not. I used to maybe when my wife was around, I've been drinking like 4 days, a week, 3 to 4 days a week. But now I've been drinking every day.
So tell me, what do you think about your drinking? Do you think it's healthy or unhealthy?
I've been drinking for a long time. It doesn't do me any wrong. I don't want to be in a denial that drinking every day is a good thing. It's a good behavior. But I've been drinking for a long time. It doesn't do me any wrong.
So when you drink, how do you feel?
No, I feel relaxed.
You
I
feel
forget all
relaxed.
the crap and just um, relax. I don't have anything in my mind that is bothering me.
So, Mr. Valerie, what's your occupation? Do you still go to work?
No, I used to do constructions. I'm retired.
Construction.
Yeah.
So I used to you no longer doing it?
No, I retired like 5 years ago.
Oh, so you retired 5 years ago.
I'm an old
So
man, man. I'm an old man. I'm 70 years old now.
wow. Yeah, that I understand. It's great to be in that age, you know. Um,
You
so
don't know.
during the day,
You don't know what it's like to be 70. The bones hurt. It's sore everywhere.
it's are you taking anything for your pain?
No.
When was the last time you visited your physician?
No, my wife was the one taking care of those things. I maybe like almost a year and a half. I don't know.
Mm. So as you've retired now, in the morning, when you get up in the morning, what are the things you do?
I used to go out with my wife for a walk, and not anymore. But I stay home. I cook in the morning. I cook. I look for something to eat in the house. If I have, sometimes I don't have anything to eat.
Telling me you cook, do you have good appetite?
No,
Okay.
not my appetite is not too good.
It's not too good.
No,
Do
I
you
just
ever
eat.
consider what might have reduced your appetite if it's because you're drinking a lot?
No, I don't think so because I have never been a good eater. So I've been a
Okay.
very, picky eater. So my wife used to
A
make
finger eater, right?
special foods and things like that. But
So, Mr. Valerie, can you tell me how is your sleep pattern?
I don't sleep. If I don't drink, I don't sleep.
Okay, you
I
don't
sleep,
drink,
I
you don't
go
smoke.
on and off, on and off. I don't sleep. Maybe I don't think I sleep 2 hours at night.
For the whole night?
Yeah.
So when you take the alcohol, what happens?
I maybe sleep for 2 or 3 hours. When I don't drink, I
So,
work in the house all night. I just work on, can't fall asleep. I try, but can't.
okay. So have you ever asked, tell your doctor about uh, you not sleeping,
No,
not being able to fall asleep?
no, I thought it was an old age thing, so that's what people say.
Mm.
But it has affected me now, um, feeling very weak, and I think I should sleep a little bit more.
Well, I think uh, we need to talk to your doctor to see if he can do some lab work on you and uh, do some tests. That's if there's anything bothering you from sleeping. Do you have any cardiac problem like that might cause you some other stress that might be disturbing you from sleeping?
No, I don't know. I don't know. The doctor wanted me to take some medication for blood pressure, but I don't take anything.
So tell me, how is your blood pressure?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No.
Okay, Mr. Valerie, at this time, I understand that you're missing your wife, and I also want to let you know that your health is very important, and that's why we're trying to address this issue so that you can be healthy and live longer for your children. And since your wife is not there, do you consider uh, going back to see your doctor so that he can prescribe you some medication instead of you taking alcohol? Because to me, you're consuming a lot of alcohol, which is not good for you. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your liver. It's going to prevent you from eating. That's why you could not eat, because the alcohol is messing up your liver, it's messing up your system. And have you ever considered, or are you going to put into consideration, uh, not to take alcohol and to see if you can get medication from the doctor that can help you?
I don't know how that's going to happen, but I can always talk to the doctor.
Okay. Well, what we can do is to get in touch with a social worker for you, because you are 70 years old and I think you qualify to get medical assistance. Uh, when I finish with you, I'm going to call the social worker, and the social worker is going to call you. And then,
Am I going to pay that social worker you're talking about?
no, it's all part of the package. When you get to a certain age, the government are there to help you because they know you cannot work. And right now you are retired. So there are some things there for you to help. So what we're going to do is to make sure we set up an appointment so that you can have a physician.
Mm.
And then once you get to the physician, to your doctor, he or she will be able to do the assessment, and then after the evaluation, she can prescribe other medication for you that will help you. It will enable you to have good sleep, and also will enable you to eat, because right now the alcohol is not good for your system. You're not eating at all. When was the last time you check your weight?
Yeah, that's last time I was at the doctor's office.
So when you go back to the doctor, he's going to assess you, he's going to check your weight and monitor your weight and make sure you're not losing too much weight or gaining too much. Also, I would like to know, do you do any exercise apart from housework?
No, I don't go out.
Okay. I know it's very difficult at this time. I understand. But also, as I said earlier, to help your health, it will be good for you to join a community in the neighborhood. They have a community center down where you live there, and that's going to be of help to you. You can go to the community center during the evening time, and also we can also consider if you want to go to adult daycare in the morning. I think it's like
I don't take care. That's all
no,
for old people. People cannot do anything for themselves. Not for
it's
me.
it's for you so that you can meet with your age mates. They have people like 65 years old here, young
All
people
those
like
people
this.
have handicaps.
They're not
They,
handicapped. Because
they
they
have
don't. They have
disabilities.
to leave. They have to leave the house to get some fresh air to meet people.
I
So by
can
doing
I can leave the house going to CVS.
okay, well, at least if you can do something, that's fine. Then we can rule out the adult daycare. And what about the community center? Do you consider going to that one?
Man, I don't like being around people. I really don't. This is not me. My whole life,
So,
my house was my favorite place. It's been always my favorite place. But
so
that in life, I understand we have to try new things. I can try it once. If it doesn't work, I'll stop.
I understand that since your wife left you, it looked like you've been isolated in the house. But do you
She did not
think
leave me. She died.
she died? Since she died, sorry for my words, since she died, you've been isolated in the house. Do you think it's time for you to come out of this isolation and and socialize with other people?
No,
So you don't think it's time for you to come out and socialize?
no, the kids are worried about me. I'm going to see what I can do.
Okay. So what about going out with your kids? Do you do that?
Yeah. But do they want to go out with me? Because sometimes they don't want to go out with the old man.
They don't want to spend time with you?
I don't know.
All right. Okay, what I'm going to do is, Miss Valerie, if you agree to this, we're going to call office, and I'm going to let them know that you're going to be joining them. Do you feel like going 3 times a day, or, you're going to be joining them very soon? Is that okay with you?
That's okay with me, but I can go once. I can. Why don't I try part time first? Go 2, 3 days per week and see if it works. Because I'm not
Yeah,
sure because I've never been around people like
that's
that.
what I just said. 3 days. 3 days.
Uh,
Just like, but probably you choose the days that you think is convenient for you,
mhm.
and you can, if at all you want to start one day, that's fine, at least just to get out of the house and get some fresh air.
Okay.
And then, okay, So next time when we meet, you're going to have a journal and all what we've discussed, you're going to put it down there and let me know what you have accomplished. And I'll see you in 2 weeks' time if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
And remember, as I said, everything is going to be confidential. And you have my number. If you need to call me, you can give me a call at any time.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Take good care of yourself and have a nice evening.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Bye-bye.
Stop yours. I mean,
Why did they
the
stop
thing
it?
is, we do not have access to the recording, and Alex is at work.
So I'm just going to leave.
I think he step out.
I'll just leave. Leave the meeting.
Okay.
Then it will stop recording.
Okay. Oh, there was still 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Ah. Ellen left the meeting because he couldn't stop it.